Welcome back to class. This class is a booty and leg workout. And for this class you need a Pilates squishy ball. If you don't have any squishy ball, you can use a pillow. So when you are ready, let's begin. Today we start in a standing position. Let's step to the center of the mat and hold your Pilates ball in your right hand. With your next exhale, step your right leg back into a deep controlled lunge, lowering your hips and passing the ball under your left thigh into your left hand. Use your inhale to push back up and then sweep your arms overhead and transfer the ball from the left to the right arm. Keep your core engaged and your movements fluid. We are going to stay on the right side for the first set. Find a beautiful rhythm between the breath and the movement. To keep your neck long and proud, try to avoid looking down to the mat and instead keep your gaze always in front of you. We are here for the last final 5 reps. Move slowly and with intention. Prioritize control over speed. The final 2, stay with me. Good job, and now release your hands to the sides. Now place your ball on your right hip and take your left hand behind your head. With your next exhale, softly step your right leg back into a long, shallow lunge. Keep your leg lifted and glide the ball down the top of your left thigh with your right hand. And with your inhale, push through your front foot to rise back up to standing, gliding the ball right back up to your left hip. Now this might feel like a bit of a funny movement, and yeah, it's completely okay. Give yourself a moment and some grace to find your rhythm and settle into the flow. It's all about connection, not perfection. If it feels better for today, you can always put the ball aside. Try to keep your chest proud and your spine long, letting your torso hinge naturally forward in one straight line. We are here for the final 2 reps. Stay focused. Great job, and now take a well-deserved big inhale and exhale. If you feel ready for the next exercise, put the ball in front of your foot and step with both heels onto the ball so your toes look a little bit to the side, and then take your hands behind your head. With your next exhale, bend your knees, come down to the squat. Extend your arms. Inhale and come back up. If you come back up, press through your heels and the ball using your inner thighs and glutes to power back up to standing. Make sure your knees open out in exactly the same direction as you lower down. Whether your hands are behind your head or extending out to the side, keep your shoulders sliding down and away from your ears, and keep the chest wide and open. Just 2 more reps. And if you come down, stay here and let's pulse. It's 30 degrees outside and I'm already sweating, but we are here and doing it together. Good job. And now release and take a well-deserved deep inhale and exhale. And if you feel ready, let's repeat the first exercise on the left side. And now step back with your left leg into a beautiful lunge, and with your inhale come back up. And if you are ready, let's add the ball. Focus on your breath and move with your own pace. Stay focused and be proud in your chest. We are here for the final 8 reps before we move on to the other exercise. The final 5, you can do it. Stay present in your body, control your breath and your movement. Exhale as you go down and inhale as you push back up. Well done. Now bring your ball onto your right thigh and your right hand behind your head. With your next exhale, bring your left leg back into a lunge. Then inhale and push back up. As you step back into the lunge, slowly slide the ball down your right thigh. As you return to standing, slowly roll the ball back up your thigh toward your hip, engaging your core. As I said before, this movement might feel a little funny at first. Just give yourself some time to get comfortable with the technique. And as always, take your time, move at your own pace and keep breathing. There is no need to rush. And we are here for the last 3 reps. Stay tall through your spine and keep your gaze steady in front of your mat. Great! Now turn to face the wide edge of your mat and place the ball in front of you. Bring your heels onto the ball and let your toes flare out to the sides. Bring your hand behind your head. Exhale, go down into the squat. Inhale and come back up. Exhale as you go down into the squat and bring the hands back behind your head if you come back up. Make sure not to lean forward or arch your lower back. Keep your tailbone heavy, pointing straight down to the floor, and keep your spine beautifully long and straight. Draw your belly button in to support your posture. The 4 final reps, you can do it. The last 2, stay with me. And now if you go down, stay low and pulse. Keep your arms extended and your shoulders away from your ears and stay in the pulses. Now stay low and release. Beautiful job. Now come to the front of your mat, setting the ball aside and lower into your squat and safely release your hips down to the floor. Now come down with your back and move vertebra by vertebra into the mat. Then bend your knees a little bit more and bring your feet closer to your glutes. Find your stability as you place the ball under your left heel. Now inhale to prepare, and with your next exhale, press your hips high into your bridge. If you are ready and found your stability here in this posture, extend your arms to the ceiling. Then lower down with control and squeeze your glutes to lift back up. Now lift your right knee into tabletop. Tap the toes back down and then slowly melt your hips to the floor. Keep both hip bones pointing straight up to the sky. Don't let your right hip drop as you lift the leg. Also, keep your neck long and relaxed and press your shoulders into the mat to support your balance. Hips up, leg lift, foot down and lower your hips again. Don't forget to breathe and let your breath guide you through the movement. The last 2 reps, you can do it. Now hold the bridge high. Exhale, extend your leg and your arms out. Inhale and come back up. Focus to pull your belly button in to engage your core. And as your arms go overhead, keep your ribs knitted and your belly flat. Don't let your spine arch. The last 4 reps here, you can do it. Hold your bridge high, keep your core engaged for the final 2 and the final 1. Good job, and now release slowly and take a well-deserved big inhale and exhale. And now bring your Pilates ball between your knees and your arms extended out long to your feet. Deep inhale, and as you exhale, lift your hips up into your bridge position and lift your heels off the mat, finding that extra height in your bridge. Exhale, extend your left leg long, and inhale, place the foot back down. Other side now. Exhale and lift your right leg. Inhale, put it back down. If you want an extra challenge, lift your arms off the floor and reach them to the sky. Always keep your knees in line, maintaining the gentle squeeze in the ball. You've got it, we are almost done. The final one, and now perfect. Release and just relax for a little bit. Come down with your back vertebra by vertebra and relax your arms to the sides. Now bring yourself in place before we move on with the other side. If you feel ready, place the ball under your right heel. Exhale and come up into the high bridge. Now extend your arms straight up toward the sky and inhale to lower your bridge and exhale to squeeze and lift back up. With your next lift, add the left leg into tabletop position. Bring it back down and then melt your hips onto the mat. And again, lift your hips and your leg, put it back down and melt your hips down to the mat. As always, engage your core and think about drawing your hip bones closer to your ribs to protect your lower back. Also, keep your right knee pointing straight ahead. Don't let it wobble or flare out to the side. Stay present for the final 7 reps here. You can do it. Remind yourself to relax your shoulders away from your ears. Keep your neck long and beautiful. We are almost done. We are here for the 3 last reps. You can do it. Just enjoy the burn. The last one, and now stay lifted. Exhale, bring your leg and your arms out long. Inhale and bring them back to your center. Press down into that right heel to lock the ball in place and feel your right glute firing up. Control your breath and just flow through the movement. The final 3, stay with me. And the final 2 and 1. Beautiful job. And now release your back and your hips down into the mat and just relax for a second. If you are ready, let's move on to the last exercise for today. Place the ball between your knees, exhale and bring your hips back up. Come up onto your heels, lift your arms to the sky. Exhale, straightening your left leg and bring it back down. And now keep alternate your legs with control. If you want more support, just lower the arms onto the mat to your sides for that extra balance. If you lose your alignment and the ball slips, just like me, just reset, place it back and find your flow again. The final 2 reps, stay with me. Beautiful job. And now release and melt your back vertebra by vertebra down onto the mat. Put the ball aside and just give yourself a little bit of time to relax. If you are ready, extend your legs and your arms out long for a beautiful long stretch. Gently bring your arms back down to the mat, to your sides, and slide your feet closer to your hips. Now cross your right ankle over your left thigh for a deep glute stretch. For that extra stretch, you can pull your left leg a little bit closer to your belly. Just go as far as it feels good for today. Now gently release and switch on to the other side. Breathe naturally and let go of any tension in your body. Feel the heat in your body and in your muscles and just absorb the good energy you are feeling right now after the workout. For the final stretch, cactus your arms on the floor. Cross your right leg over your left leg and bring it gently down to the left side of the floor. Keep your gaze to the right side for that extra stretch for your spine. If you are ready, gently come back to the center. Cross your left leg over your right leg and go down to the other side. Just observe your heartbeat, and if it feels good for you, close your eyes. Slowly bring your awareness back to your body. Move your legs back to the center and then push yourself to the side and up and come into a beautiful cross-legged position. To finish class, we take a deep inhale together. Sweep your arms up to the sky and then bring them together to meet at your heart. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this Pilates class, and if you did, share this video with a friend and leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. Wishing you all the best.